Hey everybody, it's Father Edward. I am in a cemetery right now. I am making my 8th visit for this year to a cemetery for the cemetery devotion that begins the month of November. I've been driving back from Gaylord, Michigan. I stopped in my hometown in Oconto to stop at the cemetery here to visit the graves of my relatives. And I preached the Mass this morning at the conference that I was at in Gaylord, Michigan. And, the first reading today from St. Paul, he says, we get the fact that he's writing this through a scribe. And so they greet, it says, greet Prisca and Aquila, greet so-and-so, greet this person and that person. And it's a beautiful little greeting at the end of a letter. Usually you think about greeting people at the beginning, but here they are at the end. And I think what it shows is that in the heart of St. Paul, he had these people in mind, that he was in Rome at one point, that he walked with them, that he talked with them, that he shared meals with them, and he hasn't forgotten them. And so he wants them to know he hasn't forgotten them. He wants to give them a message as well and to greet them. What that spoke to me, at least in a spiritual sense, is that we are connected in this spiritual sense, connected as believers. I just think of all the people in my life that I have met, from this conference that I was just at, the people that heard me speak and spoke to me afterwards, and, those who said they've been following me for a long time and all of that. I think about people that I randomly have met on an airplane or that I've met at a shrine, people who've shared their stories with me, and they've touched me, they've moved me. Some of them have stayed in my heart, and I pray for them often. And so in this life as believers, we're connected. And so I think it's beautiful that Paul greets these individuals. And so as I made my cemetery devotion one of these past few days, it was maybe 2 or 3 days ago, I made a little offering of my indulgence. I said, Lord, receive my indulgence and apply it to someone in my life that I have crossed paths with, someone that I spoke with, someone that I talked to, someone who needs this prayer, this indulgence. I give it to them. And so I hope you've been able to visit some cemeteries and to participate in this November cemetery devotion. It's one I do every year, and you can be sure that I'll do it again next year. As St. Paul, I greet all of you, all those who listen and follow. I thank God for you and for the impact you've had on my life.